Hello and welcome back. I'm Lori Williams, and today I want to talk to you about something that I call the I'd rather be there than here mentality. So, what is that? Essentially, the I'd rather be there than here mentality is something that we create in our mind as a destination of like, oh, well, I'll be more confident, or I wish I was more confident, or I wish I was happier, I wish I was lovable. It's like I'd rather be there in that space of confidence and love than be here feeling completely, depleted. But the thing is, so if we have, like, I'm going to use confidence as an example. If we have confidence as our end goal, but we fail to realize what that means to us, it just becomes this fluff. It means nothing. It's almost like a fictitious aspect of something that we're trying to work towards that we don't actually know what it means to us. Therefore, how do you know when you get to it? How do you know when you become confident if you don't know what confidence means to you? So you can tell yourself all day long that, oh, I'll be happier when this happens, or I'll be more confident when this happens. But the truth of it is that you're always going to be reaching for that thing unless you define what that means to you. Now, don't get me wrong. We can look up the Webster's dictionary of every possible word, of every possible feeling we want to have a very, very clear outline of what all that means to in as far as Webster's dictionary is concerned. We don't need to know the formal meaning of these words, of the feelings that we want to inhabit. That's not the point. The point is to go within, because what confidence might mean to me, it could be it's going to probably mean something completely different to you. It might only mean like two or three different things to me. Like it might, if for me to feel confident, I might walk taller, I might smile more, I might, really enjoy having conversations with people. That when I figure out what confident means to me, it could just be those three things. You might have a whole long list of things that it means to you, and anything that's on your list might not be on mine, and vice versa. And that's totally fine because we're defining what that means for ourselves. It's our individual person that wants to reach that goal and to be that version of ourselves. We are the ones that need to clarify that for ourselves. So once you realize that, you know, there's things right now that you can do, like just using the example that I just gave around confidence. Well, I can walk taller now. I can put myself out there and have more easier conversations with people. um, I could smile more now. All of those things I can do now. I don't have to wait until I'm confident to be those things. And in fact, being those things and inhabiting those things now is what's going to give me the confidence. Confidence is a great example because confidence is not something that you just do, it's something that you become. And a lot of the times we are so hard on ourselves thinking, oh, I'm not this or I'm not that. But when we take a few minutes and actually break down what that means to us, what does it mean to be worthy of love? What does it mean to be worthy? We put so much stake on self worth. What does self worth actually mean to you? When you have self worth, what does that look like? And then go through that list of what self worth looks like to you and start to realize how many things you're already doing or how many things you could do right now to feel worthy. Oftentimes, these goals that we're setting for ourselves, these checkpoints that we're setting for ourselves, we don't give them any meaning, and they just, like I said, they just become fluff. They just become like, it's almost like they're nothing. It's just an empty shell of a word that absolutely has we have no emotional attachment to it. How can you possibly become something if there's no emotion around it, if you don't even know what it is, what it's going to look like when you get to that, when you become uh, confident, or when you recognize that you have self-worth? What does that look like to you? I hope this helps you to dig a little bit deeper, to enjoy where you are right now, and to give these ideas of who you want to be how to give them some weight instead of just letting them be all fluffy and really meaningless. Essentially, if you don't give them meaning, they're meaningless, and it will always just be like this goal that just seems out of your reach, just slightly out of your reach. It's time to take those goals and to bring them back into your reach. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back here next time. Until then, take care. Bye for now.